O, tingnan mo, iba yung sabi.
Iba-iba,
Sir, no, paano?
Queer de Rose.
Queer the rose. Queer. Ikaw, sir, ano sabi mo?
Core ako eh.
Core the rose.
Core.
So, ako, sabi ko, Kwa.
Oh, yes.
Kwa
Pwede,
the
pwede,
rose.
pwede.
At dito na tayo sa
Ito,
doktor.
ito legit yan kasi ano to
Ano
eh.
ba talaga yung
Okay, so sa French way, it's cour de rose.
parang sensual
So
din.
parang
Hindi, parang may plema nga eh.
Cour de rose.
Hindi ko kayang ulitin. All right, hello everyone, and thank you for having me as your host. I'm happy to see you guys in here. Allow me, of course, to introduce muna kayo. And of course, itulungan nyo rin ako i-introduce yung sarili nyo on
Naman.
ano ba?
Oh,
Siyempre, mas
bigat.
kilala
Sure,
nyo.
sure.
Thank you so much. Okay, I have here Sir Ralph Laico.
Yeah. Hi guys, my name is Ralph. I'm the founder of NOAA and NOAA Interactive Ventures Incorporated, and I come here as a more of a producer or the brand builder in this setup with the GP Dreamers collection.
Okay, and I also have here Mr. Renato Lopena Jr., also known as...
The Filipino knows.
Ayon. Mas kilala kita doon, sir, sa Filipino Knows. And kayo naman, ano naman ang role ninyo in the GP collections?
I'm the perfumer behind the Dreamer collection.
Okay. Sir Greg, ito na. GP. Ano naman ang role ninyo?
I help create the concept, the idea for the collection, for the scents, and yeah, that's basically what I
And
do.
he's the star. No, so
Okay.
basically, Greg is the the face of the brand.
The face of the brand. The influencer behind, of course, in the brand. Pero of course, our listeners then would want a better understanding. Baka kasi may mga napadaan sa podcast. Tapos parang, sige, pakinggan natin to. Can you help them understand more kung ano ba talaga ang ginagawa ninyo? Pag
Right,
sinabing perfumer, ano bang ginagawa ng perfumer?
Yeah.
Diba? Sir, sa'yo ako mag-start. Ano ba ang ginagawa ng perfumer? What?
Basically, ang perfumer is yung gumagawa ng fragrance oil from scratch using different raw materials, pwedeng synthetic, pwedeng natural. Yun.
So more on formulation.
Formulation.
Yes, formulation and
Nice.
composition.
Okay.
Right.
So parang sa music genre, sa mas medyo relatable din. Kasi hindi lahat nagpe-perfume and hindi nila naiintindihan na, pino-formulate pala yun. Kala nila pag kinuha yung single ingredient, okay na yan, yan na yung amoy nun. No, so ikaw sir, yung parang nag-a-arrange.
Yes, musical
Okay.
arrangements,
Oo.
yung chords.
Correct.
Parang si Ryan Kebyab.
Oh,
Parang ganun.
And si sir, kayo ang producer,
Yeah.
kayo ang nagpapolish, kayo ang for sure ikaw ang unang nakakarinig, isa sa mga unang nakakarinig ng na-arrange and unang nakaamoy in this perspective.
Yeah.
Diba?
I think that's one of the blessings of being part of this entire process is kami yung unang nakakaamoy. Kami yung unang nakakaamoy ng first version.
Yeah, lahat ng versions.
Second, third, fourth,
Ah.
fifth, sixth, seventh. Uy, sabi ko, umabot na po tayo ng 3 months.
Sa production,
Sa
no?
production. And I think the patience of everybody as we develop. So talagang Renato was the one who sparked talaga the vision that Greg has. So basically, if I can connect the dots, Renato is as you said, the arranger. It all started muna with the vision of Greg. So Greg, that's why it's GP. So it's Greg Parilla.
Correct.
Kanina na Greg Padilla. Joke lang, Greg. No, so Greg has a vision of how things will be when it comes to the fragrance directions. And then naman, I'm the one who helped catches the idea with him. No?
Yeah.
And then we help find ways on how this can be brought into the commercial side and how this could also be connected with the marketplace. And of course, she shared that vision to the one and only, Renato. And he is the one who
Who
gets the
crafted
brief.
that, oo.
And pinaka-patient sa amin lahat.
True.
Oo.
Kasi
Kawawa
kasi
si
parang
Renato sa amin.
Ang dami kasi syempre, di ba may brief kami. Tapos, syempre, bibigyan namin sa kanya, gagawin niya yon. Pagbalik sa amin, teka, adjust mo to, lagay mo niyan. So, ang daming balikan. So, talagang patience talaga.
Yes.
Sobrang brilliant nung idea that na ini-encapsulate ng perfumer yung na-envision mo.
Yes.
Kasi ako iniisip ko pa lang, pag sinabi mong gusto ko ng gantong amoy,
Mm.
medyo visual akong person. Kailangan ma-imagine ko siya.
Yeah, sa
Kasi
pabango.
people would want a tangible thing to hold. Na
True.
parang, ano ba siya? Ano ba yun talaga?
Yeah.
Diba? So, ang galing nun.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not to mention, sobrang daming materials that you can use.
Yes.
Paano siya dumating
Sa lahat,
sa point
no?
na
Buong-
ito yung dapat gamitin to come up with this scent.
Yes.
Yeah.
I-intro ko lang. Ang dami niyong binanggit for Sir Renato. Okay lang ba ibigay na natin sa kanya?
Of course, yes.
Parang alam ko, may ang production natin has something for Sir Renato. Is it okay? Yung prepare natin kay Sir Renato, nandyan na ba?
Ayan.
Kasi we're very happy and we're thankful that you are very busy person pero nandito ka sa episode na to
Ay,
ng
thank you.
Yes.
podcast. So,
Thank you.
Yeah, wait lang. Galing pang Cubao eh.
kaya nga, galing pa to ng Dangwa.
Galing pang Dangwa.
Adangwa.
Siyempre, sir, may pa-flowers
Ay,
ang
thank
GP
you.
collection
Irarampa mo daw yan.
Thank you so much.
Feeling ano ako dito, artista.
Dapat kumakaway.
Beauty
Ay.
king.
Ku-
Okay.
Thank you.
Kulang na lang may cake.
Ganyan.
Ganyan.
na lang cake.
Oo.
Black
Parang-
Forest.
Okay. Nakakatuwa naman. Nag-intro na si Sir Ralph. Nag-intro na si Sir Renato
Yeah.
ng sobrang, di ba, may idea na tayo kung ano ginagawa niya. Si Sir Greg naman. Sir Greg, you're the star. So, okay lang bang i-relate kita as the lyricist? Tama ba? Ikaw ang kwento.
Yeah,
ng-
I guess.
Yes.
Parang I come up with an idea, with a concept. I think yun, siguro magli-lyrics tapos the team will help me refine everything. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pero magkakakilala na po ba talaga kayo? Even before? Okay, can you tell me, sino ba talaga ang friends? Paano,
Sino una?
how
Sino
do
una?
you guys meet each other? Kasi grabe, it's a perfect collaboration of you guys. As I mentioned earlier, it's nice that we have the composer, the lyricist, the arranger, and of course, the producer. Kasi kung isa lang yung part nun, kulang, di ba? Hindi siya magka-come to
May
life.
dagdag din ako, financier. Pwede.
Wow.
So we have here,
For
by
sure.
the way, Miss Kay Laiko, the CEO of NOAA.
Yeah,
no?
dito siya ngayon.
Hi, Miss Kay.
Without her, walang approve. Ano na kami?
Walang budget.
Walang budget. Hanggang salita lang kami.
Yun na
but
nga.
she really believed in the cause and the vision. No? So, yeah, it's a beautiful coming together of people with great intentions.
Great. Ang gandang collaboration.
Yeah, and I think ako based dun sa mas una kong nakilala si Ralph because my industry is more on supplying raw materials to personal care and pharma industries. And you know naman that Ralph owns Noah Solutions together
I
with his
didn't know
sister.
about that.
Yeah.
Sabi ng listener. Ako alam ko eh.
Yeah.
Pero the listeners didn't know that you have another brand. So
Yes.
doon kayo nagkakilala.
Yeah, dun kami nagkakilala. So parang we supply, we propose some raw materials to
Yes.
him. Yun.
Yeah.
So si Sir ang nag-start.
Yeah.
Siya ang
Siya
tumawag
sa
sa
akin
iyo.
eh.
Bakit ka naman nagsabi ng, sige, let's go?
Oh, kasi, okay, so 2024 yan. 2023, I was talking to Renato naman na.
Oh.
Back then, nakikipagpalitan na ako ng bespoke fragrances sa kanya because I really wanted to create a brand. Kasi parang sabi ko, I wanna create, kasi nung time na yon, yun yung parang peak of inspired perfumes. Ang daming brands na lumabas talaga na, parang yun na yung nag-start mag-peak yung perfumes. Marami nang nahilig. Siyempre ako as a content creator, sabi ko gawa tayo ng ibang path naman. So, let's create fragrances na original. So of course, nasabi ko, meron tayong perfumer dito. Trained, graduated in Grasse, France, kung saan nag-aaral yung mga, di ba, yung mga perfumers. Sabi ko,
Right.
let's talk to this guy. Tapos nakatry na rin ako ng mga creations. Sabi ko, okay, this is good. So nagtry ako makipagpalitan ng bespoke sa kanya and wala nag-work. Kasi nung time na yun, hindi pa talaga ako parang, I guess hindi pa ako ready in terms
The
of concept.
timing is not
Yeah,
yet there.
hindi pa ready yung concept, hindi pa siguro timing. So, kaya ang ganda nito kasi nung a year after, 2024 na nga, mas nagawa kong how to say this, parang makahugot ng konsepto when Ralph helped me create a concept. So, mas
Perfect.
naging clear yung instructions kung anong ibabato namin sa kanya kasi dapat clear yung instruction mo, yung brief mo eh. Siyempre, hindi siya makakagawa ng maganda kung hindi
Yeah.
malino yung brief. So, yun.
Yeah. And that's where GP happened. Just in case hindi pa clear, G is Greg Perillia. And it's talaga. It started June when we signed,
Yeah,
and
June.
then
Nice.
Yeah.
And this collection we have here, of course, yung idea is the past, present, and future.
Mm.
Yeah.
Tama. So, ang nag-pitch in nun is si Sir Ralph.
actually we talked ni Greg
Nag-usap kami.
together with my
Together.
With my
creative
team. May team siya.
Yes. Tapos nangyari was, kasi ang daming ideas eh. Parang, oh shucks, okay. Especially nag-grow si Miss K na, sige, mag-start
Magfi-finance,
kayo.
yeah.
Oo. Mag-finance talaga. Mukhang pera. So anyway, so many possibilities eh.
Ang daming options on time
No?
na yun eh.
Pero sabi natin, how can we make this a brand that is true, authentic, because that's the only way we can go. No? We don't want na, okay, we're just gonna have a Sauvage version or we're gonna have this familiar brands version. Sabi, ang nangyari was, we asked Greg, what if we weave a story, no, that is authentic to you, and we can use all of these connections and bottle it into fragrances. And Greg was very excited about it. And I remember that moment that was in my office. And then nangyari was, we were talking about the idea na parang inspired din kami kay Taylor Swift. No, because Taylor Swift is such an amazing
Performer.
performer and
Tsaka
a brand builder.
storytelling din eh.
Storyteller, no? And then nangyari, what if we do the past, present, future of you? And then Greg eventually germinated the idea. Okay, about the present po, I think it's best kapag it's money because that's his aesthetic until nagbuo siya. And eventually that's where the GP Dreamer collection.
Ang ganda ng concept.
Yeah.
Kasi ako naniniwala ka personally. I'm not a frag head. I'm not an enthusiast on perfumes. But on a marketing perspective, feeling ko lang, ang ganda na just your authentic self. Diba? That you're selling out. Kasi you'll never go wrong.
Yeah.
Hindi ka nagpapanggap. This is just me. This is what
Yeah.
I want, what's happening right now, and what happened in the past. So, going to that, we have Vieux Papier.
Yeah.
Vieux Papier is
The first one.
the
first
first
release,
one.
yeah.
Anong category siya, sir? Present, past,
This
or
is
future?
the present.
The
Yeah,
present.
present.
Sakto. Because the first question is intended for you. So, kamusta naman ang present mo, Sir Greg? Since story mo ito. So, kamusta yung, ano yung story behind the present of the old money that you want our listeners to know?
So yun nga, so present siya, this is parang first pinagkuha na namin ng concept is the old money aesthetics. So, because I'm a lifestyle content creator, so part of it is fashion. And yun yung parang, sabi ko, okay, dito ako nakaka-resonate sa style na yan eh. At the same time, again, I wanna parang attract that parang old money vibes, you know, that rich, parang ganyan. Diba? Wala pa tayo doon, diba? Pero gusto mo siyang i-attract. So, yung kaya kami napunta ron. So, old money aesthetic, doon namin, tas yun, tinransfer na namin kay Renato yung brief na parang, sir, we want an old money aesthetic fragrance, you know, parang a guy wearing maybe Ralph Lauren shirt, Loro Piana suede leather shoes, mga ganon.
Mga mamahalin talaga.
Mamahalin, like
mga,
alam mo yun, like billionaires, generational wealth. That's the parang idea that I wanna capture para sa fragrance na to. Kasi again, sabi ko nga, perfumes is very, very, very subjective. So parang, paano kami gagawa ng amoy na mayaman? Eh, maraming style yon. So, ito yung concept na kinuha namin. Because, again, parang for me, I want a fragrance now when I spray it on, I wanna feel that energy. Attract that energy, attract the wealth. Okay, so that ganun din yung makuha ng wearer, ng audience, nung bibili ng fragrance na yun na whenever they spray this fragrance, yun din yung ma-feel nila. Empowered, di ba? Attract wealth if they believe in law of attraction, mga ganyan. So, yun.
Naging madali ba yun sa'yo, sir?
Well-
Paggawa nun?
Yeah, well, honestly, naging madali siya because the smell of wealth or parang yung amoy mayaman is very vague.
Correct.
True.
And when he said na he wants the old money, medyo mas naging specific. So all I had to do was to research ano ba ang old money aesthetic? What do they exude? What what are their personalities, yung types nila. And then I saw this saying, and I heard it even sa TikTok, what they say sa mga old money na, money talks, wealth whispers. And then dun nag-click lahat, na parang, okay. So I want something na smells rich, but not in your face, na parang, hey, mayaman ako,
correct. Hindi
I'm a
super-
billionaire, blah, blah, blah. Hindi ganun. Parang, yun yung naging inspiration ko na, okay, it has to have that aura, that presence, but it's not too much or overpowering. Yun. And I think sakto rin naman sa concept
Ni Sir Greg.
Ayoko din talaga nung parang papansing, alam mo,
Oo,
like, ayoko
yung
na
sumasampal sa mukha
Yeah,
na
yeah.
parang, I'm rich, di ba? Parang
Yeah.
hindi naman ganon. Nakakatuwa lang na parang feeling ko relatable in the Filipino concept.
Mhm.
Di ba? Na parang you want something na you're proud to wear, pero not too braggy and arrogant.
True.
True. Okay tayo doon
True.
sa ano lang.
Mm.
Nakakatuwa na ganun yung kwento niya. So with the present, okay tayo sa present ni Sir Greg na old money vibes na portray na encapsulate in a bottle.
Yeah.
Pero gusto ko malaman ano naman yung story behind it kasi we also have a past na scent naman. It's called Memoir de Montagne, right? So sir, nung naisip mo yung past na scent, may idea ka na, ikaw yung nagbigay ng idea kay Sir Greg or
No,
story niya
it's
yun?
his idea.
Oh.
So basically what happened was, okay, binigyan namin siya ng brief, Greg, what is your present, what is your past, what is your future, no? So he really filled in the blanks. He was very clear about what scent he wanted them to be. My job naman is be able to maging makulit din kay Renato about the brief, no? And of course, help craft that story in a way that it could be strong in visuals and of course in words, no? So when Renato got the brief, talagang we were just stunned how he was able to make a suman accord, a suman fragrance as refreshing, as global, and as nostalgic, na parang sabi ko nga, this is a perfect pasalubong, no, for people who goes back
Yes.
to abroad kasi they came home. Because the moment you smell Memoir de Montagne, it just brings you
Nostalgic,
back.
no?
Nostalgia.
To every Filipino. Kasi
Yes.
relatable siya.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's also a nice way to introduce the Filipino brand that we have right now to the global market. Because I don't think a lot of countries have suman din eh. Diba?
Yeah.
Parang tayo
Tayo lang.
Pinoy
Tayo
lang
lang.
may suman.
Oo.
Actually, yan ngayon parang kinaka-proud namin as a team. Parang,
Ako din, sama mo ako. Na-proud
okay,
ako.
proud.
Hindi nila ako team, pero parang na-proud ako as a suman eater. Wow,
Suman eater.
favorite pala. Kaya pala naging...
Oo.
Nung first time ko narinig si Suman, nung first time ko rin na naamoy, nagulat din talaga ako na parang, wow, possible pala yon. I was
Yeah.
hesitant at first, na parang, hindi
Ano
ako
kaya
sure,
yun?
ano kayang amoy nun? I didn't had an idea na parang it would smell that good. Na parang, wow, ganun pala siya.
The theme of Memoir is nostalgia. To feel like
Bring
home.
back the memories.
To feel like home.
So, ikaw yung story ng bring back memories, yung home. Bakit Suman?
Oh, so kasi
Why?
I grew up in Rizal. Most of my life sa Rizal ako nakatira. And Suman, because if you go to, let's say, Antipolo Rizal, it's parang doon talaga fresh. Like pag napadaan kayo ng Antipolo Special sa Sumulong area, pila-pila dyan talagang kakawayan ka pa para bumili ng suman.
Yes.
Ginagawa pa yon, fresh pa. So
Yeah.
parang, doon talaga. So sabi ko, okay, what would make this fragrance special na parang Rizal fragrance siya? Kasi Memoir de Montagne is Memories of the Mountain, Rizal, province, mountains. So
Yeah.
yan ang connection yan eh. So, paano siya magiging special pa than just a mountainous scent? So I chose
Suman.
Suman. And then, sobrang sakto nun kasi si Sir Renato is parang magaling yan sa accords. So naka-ready na nga, actually feeling ko naka-ready na yung accord ng Suman sa kanya. So meron na siyang parang sort of recreated Suman accord talaga eh.
Alright, so wrapping up the Memoir de Montagne, it's about the Suman scent encapsulating the Filipino fragrance. So parang
Yes.
bringing it na we have Suman and we can go global.
Yeah.
Raising that Filipino
Yeah.
feel, diba?
Yes. I think, to be honest, this is a triumph. Fragrance. Talagang
Congratulations, of
achievement.
course.
Yes.
Ang galing nun.
Kung sabi nga kung meron ang Thailand ng fragrance na what's that? Yung mango sticky rice.
Yes.
May Suman tayo.
Yes, sir.
'Di ba?
Galing.
Yeah.
And we're done with the present and the past.
Yeah.
Si View Papier
Yes.
and Memo de Montan.
Yes.
Ito na yung nilulook forward ko.
Yes.
Na-release na to. And of course, we have listeners who might have the bottle already. Kasi-
Speaking, sorry, bakat ko lang. There's one of the audience dito. Sorry, bro, anong pangalan mo? RM, you know what? Nakaubos siya ng ekla.
Uy, grabe.
No way!
Yeah, ubos na. Ito, dala niya nga eh.
Sobrang...
Grabe, ininom mo ba?
Ay,
Yeah.
wow.
Ininom yan, ah.
Grabe yun.
Thank you.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice, nice. So, Eclat Noir naman yung
Yes.
pangalan. Sir, can you tell me about the scent of Eclat Noir?
Eclat Noir is basically Greg's future.
Mm.
And ito yung fragrance na may Black Forest cake. Yeah, and I won't spoil the details kung bakit Black Forest cake. Si Greg ang magsasabi nun.
Okay.
But basically, it's a Black Forest cake with a little bit of alcoholic or yung mga liquor touches to the fragrance. So it's still wearable even if it's a little bit gourmand style talaga. It's still wearable. And I think this is a perfect fragrance for date nights, di ba? And for, you
Parang
know,
si Sir Ralph, nakapang date night yung scent. Eclat
Oo.
Noir.
Eclat
Noir.
Noir.
Lagi niya ginagamit
May
yan.
mga plano.
Huwag ka na mahiya, sir. Ilabas mo na rin yung mga empty bottles mo.
Nakatatlo na ata.
Oh,
ako.
di ba?
Kasi actually, Eclat Noir kasi is a very sensual scent. No?
Yes.
So they say gourmand is supposed to be sweet, no? This one talaga, I fell in love with it. Before, actually yung first year natin ng mga amoy niya, no? Amoy matured, no? Pero eventually talaga, when it was developed, naging ano siya, naging photorealistic. Nakuha ko to sa mga mga influencer na naga
Yun yung term,
yun yung mga terms nila.
photorealistic.
A photorealistic version of the Black Forest cake. And kid you not, when I'm wearing it, talagang I know it's a lasting scent. It's gonna last me the entire day. It's gonna smell like a munchkin, like a Dunkin' Donut munchkin, and really it smells like people really, you really get compliments from people. No, kasi I think humans really when they smell a chocolate scent on a person, especially if it's well done, it's more of a sensual appeal, you know. And I think we were able to really achieve that with Eclat Noir.
Eclat Noir.
Eclat Noir. Yan, nahihirapan na kami.
Sige,
Yeah.
kanya-kanya na lang tayong pronunciation.
Oh, kanya-kanya
Eclat Noir.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the future na banggit ni Sir Renato kanina.
Yes.
Na future na envision ni Sir Greg.
Yes.
We're not yet there, but can you tell our listeners, ano ba yung na-envision mo in the future?
Yeah, so ang pinaghugutan talaga nito
Yes.
is ito naman tayo sa mga kabataan natin, di ba?
Yes.
Di ba merong ang part kasi ng kultura ng Pilipinas, no? Ng Pilipino na parang pag meron we always share food sa kapitbahay. Di ba? Parang ulam, may birthday sa ganito, mag-share siya, ganyan. So before, minsan may cake, di ba? Pag may birthday yung
Pag
kapitbahay.
mabait ka,
Oo
nabigyan
nga.
ka ba, sir, ng ano?
Oo.
Ikaw,
Mabait
sir.
ka, mabait ka.
Ikaw ba, sir,
Ganyan,
nabigyan ka ba ng
spaghetti.
kapitbahay?
Hindi. Di
Wala
ka-
kasi bahay, matataas kasi yung mga walls
Ayun
nila.
nga.
Oo.
Sa mansion kasi nakatira yan.
Mansion kasi na.
Na, tinanong ko lang, baka hindi nyo pa na-try. Dadalang kita, sir, ng ano, tayo na lang muna
Tayo lang
magkakapitbahay. Joke lang. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Ayun, so parang before, nung bata ako, kasi growing up, no, hindi naman kami masyadong, ano lang kami. So, pag nakakita ako nakakatikim lang ako before ng Black Forest cake, pag may
cake.
bigay. So parang, syempre, ginusto ko siya na parang, pag ako nagkatrabaho, bibili ko yan. So, doon ko kinuha yung parang, in the future, parang, I want to encapsulate that parang Black Forest as a sign of parang success to me. So, tinulungan ako ng Sir Ralph kung paano namin gagawing parang itatahi doon sa parang future scent, no? So parang, okay, so this is how I want, parang, paano ba? My perception of how I want to smell in the future when I get there. Ganon. So,
Yeah.
it's like a sweet success. Kaya siya Black Forest cake. Oo.
Pero sir, who do you have in mind? Bukod sa sarili mo na you want your future to be there? Syempre ikaw, 'di ba? Who else? May mga naiisip ka pa ba or may iba ka pa bang idea ng future? Kaya Black Forest.
People you want to share with your
Yeah, of
Black
course.
Forest cake.
Of course, family.
Kapitbahay ulit.
Kapitbahay ulit.
Biro ulit.
Dahil binigyan nila ako, sila aling Judith. Hindi.
Aalala pa rin.
Hindi, of course, family. Kasi syempre, kami naman yung magkakasama, di ba? So, parang, that's why ngayon na medyo nakakaipon na. So, binabalik ko rin talaga sa kanila. So, kain kami minsan. So, parang, syempre, of course, my girlfriend would always remind me na isama namin yung family sa kung ano man yung na-experience mo ngayon. Ipa-experience mo rin sa... I think hindi lang ako, feeling ko lahat tayo.
Yes, every
parang,
Filipino, ganun talaga sila.
pag gusto mong
karamihan.
i-share sa family mo yung na-experience mo, di ba? So, ganun.
Nice.
Yes.
Nakakatuwa na hindi mo nakalimutan
Naman.
yung past.
Naman.
A tribute to where you came from and the future that still has them all. Kasama pa rin sila, 'di ba?
Of course.
And tapos na tayo sa tatlo. But tada, surprise! Daming na surprise. We have another scent launched just recently,
Yes.
tama?
Yep.
Sir, anong pangalan ng recent scent natin?
Okay, so talagang we were conceptualizing the scent. And talagang nahirapan kami. There's a lot of variations of this until eventually we achieved Queer de Rose.
Pause tayo. Again, sir?
Queer de Rose.
Sir, ikaw,
Ito
anong
talaga kasi
tawag?
alam mo, ito na lang kasi French
Hindi, mamaya na lang
nag-aral sa France to, siya talaga yan.
Sige, mamaya na si Sir Renato. Ikaw muna, Sir Greg. What's the next, the recent scent that we launched?
So we launched recently the
What's
limited edition Coeur de Rose.
Tingnan mo, iba yung sabi.
Iba-iba, oh.
Sir,
Iba.
ulit, ikaw ano?
Ano ako, Taylor's version?
Paano?
Queer de Rose.
Queer, the rose, queer. Ikaw, Sir, ano sabi mo?
Core ako eh.
Core, the rose.
Core.
So, ako, sabi ko, Kua.
Oh, yes.
Kua,
Pwede,
the
pwede,
rose.
pwede.
At dito na tayo sa
Ito,
totoo.
ito legit yan kasi ano to.
Ano
yan.
ba talaga yung
Anong gusto nyong pagka-bigkas?
French talaga.
Yung
Oo.
the French way or
French
the...
way. They give us a French way and then kung papaano ng, of course hindi ko kaya yung
Yeah.
French way. So, for normal people like me na papaano namin siya sasabihin
Yes.
na tama pa rin.
Okay, so sa French way, it's Coeur de Rose.
Parang sensual
So
din.
parang may...
Hindi, parang may plema nga eh.
Coeur de Rose.
Hindi ko kayang ulitin.
Di ba?
Pero to make it simple, Coeur de Rose.
Core.
Yeah.
So
Kaya
it's
sinusunod
not
ko yung sinasabi niya,
core.
Coeur de Rose. Yeah.
Sa'yo, Sir, core.
Ano ba? Ano? Core pala. Core.
Core.
Okay.
Oh, Coeur de Rose. Okay. It's a surprise, diba?
Yes.
That, ang akala ng lahat, GP collection, Dreamers collection is already done with the past, present, and future. And tada, meron tayong surprise scent. Can you
Yeah.
tell me, Sir Greg, bakit tayo biglang nagkaroon ng surprise scent?
So, okay. This was actually, you hosted Memoir de Montan, right? So,
Yes.
parang, I think after a week or something, basta within that month, nag-usap-usap kaming tatlo na parang, I mean, we're grateful na, can I say na sa success yung launch ng buong Dreamer Collection.
Yeah.
So, basically, we just wanna say thank you. We wanna parang, the audience be part of the story. From the beginning naman, ganun talaga. So, we wanna say thank you to all who supported the Dreamer Collection, the team behind this project. So parang gusto namin i-give back yung kung ano man yung success na nakuha namin sa collection. So naisip namin, di ba pag nag-thank you kami Sunflowers, ito, thank you, ganyan. So nag-usap kami anong magandang bulaklak yung gagamitin. So that's why ito. Kaya rose ang kaya napunta sa rose yan.
I-model.
Oo.
Kaya pala may pa-rose tayo.
Oh,
Because
yes.
this is the team's way of saying thank
Thank you to
of
the
course,
fans, to
Sir
the
Renato
customers,
din.
yeah.
Yes.
Our way of saying thank you to all who
Yeah.
supported the brand.
Yeah, actually ako na-surprise din ako. Meron pa. Yeah, pero ano yun?
Sama kasi, hence the rose.
Yeah, no, but nung launching medyo alam ko naman na yun eh. Kasi nung sinabi nila na parang si Greg nun sabi, sir, parang may pinapagawa kong rose. May gusto kong isa pang fragrance rose. So, pero nung at that time, alam ko na magkakaroon ng rose.
Nahulaan mo na.
Oo.
Kutuban mo na may
Oo.
surprise.
Oo.
Okay. Pero ideally, ang una talaga was just the three.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talagang hindi yun parang charot-charot lang.
Oo.
Talagang ano yun.
Yeah, of course, I felt then the sincerity that it comes from a grateful heart diba? Na you wanna
Yes.
give back. Syempre, ang hirap naman na magte-thank you ka agad, tapos biglang, paano pag, diba? What else do you have in mind na you are thankful for? Baka may shout out kayo. Now's the time.
Ako, I think I'm just thankful that we tried and we risked and everybody didn't hold back. Wala akong naramdaman na nag-hold back, no, from making this all happen, no. Because this was just an idea in a random night. And our vision talaga for this when we talked ni Greg was, let's raise the Filipino perfumery category together because trailblazers like Renato, a friend atelier, no, is already starting it. And we need more people, brands, participants who can help talaga push the envelope. And it's very risky kasi it's mahal. No, when you go to TikTok, you always look for the cheap fragrances and they're also quality, no? Tapos to risk for a fragrance na we're gonna sell it at 1,500, 1,800, 2,000 pesos, would that even work? And we were surprised it did. And I think it's because we started with a clear mission. It's a pure intention to really make people feel that Filipinos can actually make it. That Filipinos can go global. And we can tell real authentic stories. That it doesn't have to be abroad. It doesn't have to be social. It just has to be true. And with that, people can connect with that. And then I'm happy that we got to this point na parang there's also more brands coming out, no?
Yeah,
Parang,
madami na.
Ang dami na. Parang nabigla na lang din kami ni Greg na parang, wow, ang dami na natin.
Oo.
No? And in the next 3 years, it's gonna be even more.
Dadami pa yan.
And parang we feel na we've done a great job.
Yes, kasi kayo ang nag-pioneer
Yes.
among the first.
Yes, na it's possible, and there's a industry like the Philippine perfumery industry, no, that can actually shine if more people help build it. So I'm happy we tried, and happy we risked, and I'm happy we're here.
Naiyak ako. Hindi, joke lang. Naramdaman ko rin talaga yung gratitude ni Sir Ralph kasi nga I mentioned earlier, this wouldn't all happen kung siya lang mag-isa. Siyempre,
Yeah.
it has to with the perfumer and of course Sir Greg. And Sir Renato, how about you? Baka naman meron ka din na gustong pagpasalamatan.
Yeah, actually, I'm very thankful for a lot of things. First and foremost, kay Greg and kay Ralph for, joining me or joining the rest of the perfumers in this movement. Well, it's not really a movement na. I call it a revolution of showcasing Filipino talent, Filipino perfumery, and I'm thankful that they joined and they trust and believe in local talents because there are a lot of local talents. And then I'm also thankful to the support of the frag heads because if it's not for them, I wouldn't be here. I mean, wala rin tong Noah. The success of GP wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of them. So thank you to everyone who supported the brand. And of course, syempre, thank you na rin sa mga support system ko like my wife, my mom, and
How about you, Sir Greg? Ikaw mukhang marami ka ring pagpapasalamatan because GP, Greg Parilla, it's you.
Well, first of all, syempre, again, nakwento namin yung start namin kanina. It started with a phone call. So, sabi ko nga, what Sir Ralph saw in me. So, hindi ko na alam yon. So, but, yeah, I'm thankful for Sir Ralph for the trust and kung ano man yung nakita niya for me, on me. Sa tiwala, sa parang confidence na kahit ako hindi ako confident, pinupush niya pa rin ako na gawin to, alam mo yun. Kasi, again, sabi ko nga, kinikwento ko sa'yo kanina, may doubt ako when I was trying to start this nung 2023 pa. May doubts talaga, no? So, but I gained confidence because of the trust of the people behind me, si Sir Ralph. And also kay Sir Renato. Kasi sabi ko nga nung time na yon, sabi ko, okay, sino ba ako para, alam mo yun, magpagawa sa kanya or gumawa ng perfume. Ano, diba, parang...
Nakakaya, no?
Oh, parang naiya ako. Sabi ko, sige lang, kaya mo. Pagka tumanggi siya, at least tinry ko. Di ba? Parang gano'n eh. So, ayun, thank you sa trust kasi syempre, I know back then na parang, syempre, nagbi-build siya ng name niya. I'm also building my own.
Yeah.
Sabi ko, hindi ako, pag nag-fail ako, mag-fail. So, di ba parang, ano ko rin, parang alam ko rin na iningatan niyo yung pangalan niya. So, parang salamat din sa trust niya. Trust mo, sir, sa akin. Sa mga, and then in between all these years, kasi as someone who's figuring out his life, of course, my girlfriend, my fiancé, siya talaga yung parang confident ko. Yung mga struggles na hindi nakikita ng tao, siya ang nakakaalam. Tapos parang tinutulungan niya ako na i-reaffirm yung sarili ko na parang, hindi, okay lang yan. Like, for example, hindi, wag na pala. Basta, maraming, hindi nyo na malalaman, pero ang daming mga parang...
Hindi na lang kailangan para dyan.
Hindi na kailangan, pero yeah, maraming
Yan
mga
ang mga
struggles.
aabangan.
Yes.
Kung
Sa
may
next episode.
susunod na
GP podcast.
oo.
Yes.
And of course sa lahat ng naniwala sa akin, syempre yung mga solid mga Sense Squad, mga subscribers ko since 2019.
Yes.
Sumunod hanggang TikTok era, na
Yeah.
hanggang ngayon dumadami pa. So thank you sa inyo lahat naniniwala kayo sa akin, sa mga
Yeah.
pinagsasabi ko. Hindi, sa vision ko and the GP. So what else? Kay Miss K, syempre bilang sa part ng NOAA, syempre sa Sir Ralph kasi nagkakausap na kami, pero kami ni Miss K hindi masyado. So to believe in my parang vision despite not being a fragged, tas syempre, 'di ba, parang thankful din ako. So thank you po.
Yeah, and
Oo.
thank you rin sa mga fragrance KOLs.
Yes.
Like sa mga
Yes.
ating mga
Mga
influencers.
mga friends
yeah.
ko na KOLs natin, yes. Oo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many to mention, but grabe yung, dito mo masasabi talaga, yung power of collaboration.
Yes.
Umangat talaga siya from any idea of competition. Parang everybody is supporting everybody, they're supporting everybody's back, and they're here to flourish. Kaya siguro talaga naging successful yung perfumery ng
Yeah,
Philippines.
totoo, agree. Hindi
Yeah.
hindi lang siya dahil sige, push natin to. Hindi eh. The frag heads, the content creators at yung
Yes.
mga bagong pumapasok sa hobby na to, talagang sila yung nagbibigay buhay sa industry. So,
Yeah.
Kaya siya thriving.
Kaya siya
Kasi
thriving,
you
yeah.
guys are helping each other out. This is
Yes.
more than just a business. This is, of course it is, but the community behind it.
For sure.
The passion, the purpose, aligned siya.
For sure.
Diba? I like it. So, kaya talaga nandito si Sir Renato. Kasi nga, this is the end. Diba?
Of the era.
Of an era.
Ooh.
But don't be sad. Diba? Kasi sinabi ko na kanina, this is not a funeral, guys. Nakaitim lang kami. Pero kalma lang kayo, guys. Nagputi, diba? Parang yung tone natin. But no, this is not a funeral. This is just a curtain call. Of course, a way of our thank you to Sir Renato kasi he's the perfumer for all the 4 fragrances that you guys launched, diba po? So, ano naman yung feeling? What do you guys feel na nag-end na yung chapter?
Ako, I'm happy na...
Parang napagod ka na, sir. I'm
Oh,
happy.
I'm happy. Medyo nakakapagod yung revisions. No, just it's part of the job and I like it. So thank you for that. And I'm happy kasi finally it's here yung pinapangarap natin na local brands believing in local talent. It's here. It's finally here. It's happening, and I'm really happy and really thankful for that. And it's also in a way, natuto rin ako dito sa collaboration na to. I learned a lot actually because in my brand, I do what I want. I don't care kung anong gusto kong gawin sa brand ko. I'll do it the sense. But here with Greg and with Ralph, there's control, there's self-restraint. So in a way, I was able to show my versatility.
Yes.
So I really appreciate that. And yeah, that's why I'm really, really happy.
Palakpakan naman natin si Sir Renato. Grabe yun.
Galing. Ako, personal message lang, no? I mean, may personal message.
Go lang, sir.
Unsolicited.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. What does it feel?
Kasi we're going to proceed to the next collection.
Ayan na.
So parang the reason talaga why we created this podcast with Greg, no, was because to really properly end the collection. Wrap it up. Where we are really dignifying the work that we do, the work that Renato did. So talagang this podcast episode is really also to say really thank you, no, in more ways than one. Kasi you guys can look at Renato's work with Ren Atelier. It's global, it's so good. Hindi ko siya ma-define kasi hindi naman talaga ako frog head. So parang
May dala ko dyan,
amoy
oh. May dala ko dyan, amoy nyo.
Ang bango. Wala akong fruity.
Yun din yung
Wala
naisip ko eh. Nung sinabi na Filipino nose, alam ko nga na may brand din siya
Yes.
on his
Yes.
own. So
Yes.
parang sabi ko, pwede pala yun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Na I have a brand on my own, pero sige, gawa din ako ng brand na para naman sa iba.
Yeah.
It's, parang feeling ko, it's both humbling and...
Yeah. And actually nakakatuwa because they don't see you as competition because that was my very, very reservation when before I was starting Renateli. Kung gagawin ko ba to, will other brands want to work with me because I'm creating a scent. So it's basically but I think it was a blessing because it's just showcasing your talent and what you can do. And then to offer for other brands to offer their voice, to offer their side, I think it's a
and
good
to-
collaboration.
And to make you part of it as
Yeah.
well. Hindi ka tiningnan as kakompetensya. Kasama ka. We're
Yeah.
all in this.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, for last 2 minutes for this, ang question ko na lang kay Sir Greg naman. Ano naman yung feeling mo that this is an end of an era? Parang Taylor Swift talaga.
Actually,
The
ano lang,
dreamer era.
puro ano lang talaga, puro gratitude lang talaga. Na parang, kasi nga sabi ko nga, again, going back, talaga may doubt kung magsasucceed tong gagawin namin. So, I think it is. So, I'm just grateful. I'm excited. I'm looking forward sa next collection. I'm optimistic in the very near future sa mga future projects. Looking forward sa next. And then thankful din sa people behind this brand. So,